Hey, welcome to World Code Updates. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. News alerts flash worldwide. US declares Philippines' most important ally, sending shockwaves through diplomatic circles and igniting debates on global security. Chinese Coast Guard deploys water cannons on Filipino vessels, a stark reminder of the escalating tensions in contested waters. Washington and Manila launch largest ever joint military drills, signaling a new era of military cooperation and preparedness. These headlines aren't isolated, they're moves in a high-stakes geopolitical chess game, where every action and reaction is carefully calculated. The Indo-Pacific, the world's economic and strategic center, is simmering with tension, as vital shipping lanes and resources become flashpoints for rivalry. At the heart of this unfolding drama is a renewed US-Philippines alliance, redefined by urgent 21st-century realities and the need for collective security. The rhetoric has shifted from historical ties and shared values to confronting a clear and present challenge: China's growing assertiveness in the region. This has pushed the two allies closer than ever, transforming the Philippines into a linchpin of American strategy in Asia and a frontline state in the contest for influence. Concrete actions back up the words: expanded US military access, modernization of Filipino forces, and complex joint exercises that test readiness and resolve. The world is watching as this old alliance gains new purpose, with every development scrutinized by allies and rivals alike. The Philippines, once a secondary player, is now arguably the most critical strategic state for the US in the Indo-Pacific, its location pivotal for regional security. Policymakers in both capitals know the window to establish credible deterrence is narrowing, and that hesitation could have lasting consequences. Every joint patrol, every intelligence report, and every strategic meeting is part of a larger effort to prevent conflict and maintain stability in these contested waters. The headlines capture moments, but the story is of a region at a crossroads, where decisions made today will echo for generations. The fate of regional peace and the global balance of power may well be decided in the waters around the Philippine archipelago, as the world holds its breath and watches history unfold. The Philippines' strategic value starts with geography. Over 7,000 islands at the heart of the Indo-Pacific, forming a crucial segment of the first island chain. This archipelago is both a barrier and a gateway, separating the Pacific from the South China Sea, one of the world's most contested waterways. Its northernmost islands are less than 200 kilometers from Taiwan, placing it at the center of any potential regional conflict. Control or access to the Philippines means monitoring and potentially interdicting naval and air traffic through choke points like the Luzon Strait. For the US and its allies, a friendly Philippines is essential for a forward defensive posture. The country's coastline borders vital sea lanes, carrying trillions in global trade. An alliance with the Philippines helps secure these routes and upholds freedom of navigation. Geography grants the Philippines immense strategic relevance, but also puts it in the path of great power competition. In Indo-Pacific geopolitics, the Philippines is a player that cannot be ignored. The US-Philippines partnership is built on over a century of shared history, stretching from the era of colonial rule to the fierce battles of World War II and the tense years of Cold War cooperation. Through decades of change, the two nations have stood together, forging a bond tested by conflict and strengthened by shared sacrifice. The 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty stands as the alliance's cornerstone, a formal commitment that binds each nation to defend the other in the event of external attack. This treaty not only symbolizes mutual trust, but also serves as a powerful deterrent against aggression in the region. During the Cold War, US bases at Subic Bay and Clark Air Base were critical to American strategy in Asia, serving as vital hubs for military operations and regional stability. These bases projected power and provided security, not just for the Philippines, but for the broader Asia-Pacific. Even after the bases closed in the 1990s, the defense relationship endured, adapting to new realities and shifting priorities. The spirit of cooperation persisted, proving that the alliance was more than just a matter of geography. The alliance adapted in the post-Cold War era, shifting its focus to counterterrorism, humanitarian assistance, and joint training. These new missions have kept the partnership relevant and responsive to emerging threats. The 1999 Visiting Forces Agreement enabled continued military cooperation without the need for permanent US bases, allowing both nations to train and operate together while respecting Philippine sovereignty. Decades of joint training have built trust, interoperability, and a deep sense of camaraderie, qualities that are crucial for meeting today's complex security challenges. Legal frameworks like the Mutual Defense Treaty and the Visiting Forces Agreement allow for rapid scaling of cooperation, ensuring both countries can respond quickly to crises or threats as they arise. The alliance is now re-energized by a shared perception of regional threats, especially from China's growing assertiveness in the South China Sea, making cooperation more vital than ever. This partnership is not just a relic of the past, it's a living, evolving framework for modern security, ready to address new and unpredictable challenges. The US and Philippines can operate together seamlessly, drawing on decades of experience to confront whatever the future may hold. The enduring pact is the backbone of a resilient, adaptable partnership, one that continues to evolve and strengthen with each passing year. History gives this alliance its strength and its relevance today, reminding both nations that their shared commitment is as important now as it ever was. The main driver behind the renewed US-Philippines alliance is China's increasingly aggressive behavior in the South China Sea. Beijing's sweeping claims, rejected by international law, overlap with Philippine waters and threaten regional stability. China has built and militarized artificial islands, projecting power and intimidating neighbors. Filipino fishermen face harassment, and Philippine vessels are routinely challenged by Chinese forces. These gray zone tactics aim to erode Philippine resolve without triggering open conflict. For Manila and Washington, China's actions are a direct challenge to sovereignty, economic survival, and the rules-based order. In response to China's growing assertiveness in the region, the US and Philippines have rapidly revitalized their military partnership, signaling a renewed commitment to mutual defense and regional stability. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, now covers 9 strategic sites across the Philippines, including key bases near Taiwan and the contested waters of the South China Sea, placing Allied forces closer to potential flashpoints. These locations serve as vital staging grounds for rapid response, enabling both nations to mobilize quickly and complicate adversary planning, while also enhancing the ability to project power and provide humanitarian assistance if needed. The annual Balikatan exercises have expanded into some of the largest in the Indo-Pacific, now focusing on high-end warfare scenarios, including cyber defense, missile strikes, and joint amphibious operations. Recent drills have included sinking mock enemy ships, practicing amphibious landings, and simulating coordinated attacks, all designed to sharpen combat readiness and test new tactics. The US is actively helping modernize the armed forces of the Philippines, providing funding, advanced equipment, and specialized training to boost capabilities and ensure interoperability. Transfers include modern naval vessels, state-of-the-art surveillance aircraft, and coastal missile defense systems, all aimed at strengthening the Philippines' ability to monitor and defend its maritime territory. The overarching goal is to empower the Philippines to defend its territory, deter aggression, and help create a more resilient and integrated regional security architecture. This partnership is built on agility, constant readiness, and the ability to provide real deterrence against any potential threats in the region. Joint training ensures both militaries are interoperable, able to communicate seamlessly, and ready to respond together in times of crisis or conflict. The revitalized alliance is comprehensive, combining access, training, and capacity building, while fostering trust and shared strategic vision between the two nations. It's a modern, capable alliance, equipped with the latest technology and strategies, designed to meet the challenges of a new era. Together, the US and Philippines are forging a credible deterrent in the Indo-Pacific, standing united to safeguard peace, security, and shared interests in the region. The US-Philippines alliance is fundamental to protecting global trade and regional stability. The South China Sea is a maritime superhighway. 1/3 of global shipping passes through these waters. Any disruption would have catastrophic economic consequences. China's attempts to control these waters threaten the principle of free and open seas. Joint US-Philippine patrols send a clear message: unlawful restrictions won't be tolerated. The Philippines, with US support, is improving its ability to monitor and respond to maritime threats. Securing these trade routes is key to regional stability and economic security. The alliance acts as a vigilant guardian over a critical global choke point. The alliance is built on real investments, upgraded bases, new barracks, and operational centers at EDCA sites. The U.S. is delivering advanced military equipment, patrol vessels, surveillance drones, and modern ground gear. Intelligence sharing and joint operational planning are deepening, enabling rapid, coordinated responses. Shared coordination centers fuse intelligence for a clear operational picture. U.S. support extends beyond the military. Programs help local communities affected by Chinese coercion. Economic and civil resilience are recognized as vital to national security. By turning agreements into action, the alliance is becoming more resilient and responsive. This is a partnership built for the challenges of our time. The Philippines' strategic role is magnified in any potential conflict over Taiwan. Its northern islands, near the Luzon Strait, are critical for monitoring and controlling access to Taiwan. U.S. access to EDCA sites in northern Luzon complicates China's military planning. These sites enable intelligence, surveillance, and rapid deployment of defensive systems. The alliance is a linchpin in U.S. strategy to deter Chinese aggression against Taiwan. Without Philippine cooperation, U.S. response times and effectiveness would be severely limited. For Manila, deterring conflict over Taiwan is also self-preservation. Instability would directly threaten Philippine security. The Philippines' cooperation is now fundamental to the region's security architecture. Its role in deterrence is both logical and necessary. Geography, history, and modern threats have elevated the U.S.-Philippines partnership to a position of paramount importance. The Philippines is now the indispensable state in America's Indo-Pacific strategy. Its location makes it a geographic linchpin for trade security and military deterrence. The revitalized alliance is practical, robust, and forward-looking, focused on shared threats, not just history. EDCA expansion, joint exercises, and AFP modernization are tangible signs of shared resolve. The alliance is a stabilizing force, deterring aggression and defending international law. For both nations, this partnership is fundamental to security and prosperity. In a shifting Indo-Pacific, the U.S.-Philippines alliance stands as a crucial bulwark for peace.